Hello student, today we are going to study about chapter 5 light. Our topic is ray diagram. Is it clear? Okay. Light. Ray diagram. In ray diagram, first we know about the rules for drawing the ray diagram of a ray diagram from a spherical mirror. Is it clear? Our first rules is this one is mirror and this one is the principal axis and one is pole, center of curvature, focus, and this one is principal axis. When the light parallel to the principal axis, after reflection, all the reflected ray passes from the focus. This one is the first rule. All the reflected ray passes from the focus. Clear? Rule number first. Rule number second. When the light passes from the focus, after reflection, the reflected ray become parallel to the principal axis. Rule number second, when the rays of light passes from principal axis, passes from focus, after reflection become parallel to the principal axis. This one is the reflected ray, this one is incident ray, this one these rays are reflected ray. Rule number second, this one is the rule number second. Rule number first, all the rays parallel to the principal axis after reflection passes from the focus. Rule number second, all the incident ray passes from the focus, then after reflection become parallel to the principal axis. Is it clear? Rule number third. All the rays which is passes from the center of curvature after reflection, it rebounds on its initial path. Means this is the rays of light. This is ray of light which is passes from the center of curvature. When it strikes to the surface of the mirror, after reflection, it reback to its initial position. It's reback to its initial path. Why? Because when the light strike on the surface of the path, then all the rays which are passes from the center of curvature, which form 90 degree with this surface, 90 degree with this surface. Is it clear? Okay, that's why the angle of reflection, laws of reflection we have already studied. The angle I is equal to angle R. When the all the rays passes from the center of curvature and strike on the surface, then angle I is equal to 0. After reflection, it also makes the angle of reflected angle is also 0. That's why it re back to its initial position. Is it clear? Third point. Fourth point. When the incident light fall on a pole by making angle 30, suppose that 30 degree, then after reflection it also make angle 30 degree, means angle I is equal to angle R. Is it clear? Means when the incident light fall on a mirror making an angle theta, then after reflection it also make theta degree with the normal, means principal axis. Is it clear? Okay. This is the rules for the drawing of ray diagram in a late chapter by a spherical mirror. Clear? Okay. This is for the rules for the concave mirror. Now we are going to understand the rules by the convex mirror. Our next topic is now rules for the ray diagram, making ray diagram on a convex mirror. Convex mirror. This one is the convex mirror. The reflecting surface is outer bulging surface, and this one is the principal axis. This one is pole, this one is focus, this point is center of curvature. Is it clear? This center of curvature is virtual because the sphere made from this side, and this one is the center of curvature. This is real center of curvature and this is virtual center of curvature. This is real focus, this is virtual focus outside. In concave mirror, the focus and center of curvature is real, but in convex mirror the focus and the surface and the center of curvature is virtual because the sphere is not made in this direction, not formed from this direction. A sphere is made from this a spherical mirror is in this direction. That's why the center of curvature is inside and focus is also inside the sphere. Now this one is focus and this one is center of curvature. Is it clear? Now when the rays parallel to the principal axis, after reflection is this mirror diverges the reflected ray, parallel ray diverges the reflected ray, and the reflected ray is, and after the, we already know that after reflection passes from the principal axis, but here it not passes from the principal axis, so we extend the reflected ray in backward. This one is the reflected ray. We not extend the incident ray, we extend the reflected ray. This one is the reflected ray, and when we extend back, then it passes, we see that it appears from the focus, that this one is the focus, means virtually the reflected ray passes from the focus when we extend backside the reflected ray. Is it clear? Okay. Our next when the rays of light fall on the incident on the reflecting surface of the convex mirror, making angle 90 degree, making angle 90 degree. Is it clear? Making angle 90 degree, then it rebounds its initial position, its original position, means initial path. Then when we extend back, then it seems to pass from the virtual focus. Clear? Okay. And when the rays passes from the focus, after reflection it become parallel. When we extend back, then it become parallel in backside direction. Okay, in our next class we will study about formation of ray diagram by a convex mirror and concave mirror. Okay, thank you.